Hi, everybody, and welcome. We are surrounded today by pageantry and tradition. Check out this scene. We've got high hopes for another exciting college football game. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 21st ranked team, the SMU Mustangs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Mustangs will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 50. The offense will take over. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
To the air, it's Ward. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's moving out of the pocket. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
He's brought down at the 13-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Punt behind the line. It's Smith. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Mustangs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mustangs. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
1st down and 10. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Caught in the backfield. It's George. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it to the right side. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Mustangs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll try the left side with a toss. Got space for the end zone here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Hey, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this all.
And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ponies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Makes the grab. It's Martinez. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Caught on the outside. It's Martinez. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
Scanning the field. It's Ward. He's looking deep here. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Offense looking to throw the ball. Has caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Miami.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The back's got it again. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
First down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, SMU 14, Miami 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Mustangs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They'll run it here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Dropping back. It's Ward. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to throw it deep. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the left. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Gain of 3. Brings up
3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
At the 24-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Dropping back. It's Jennings. There's a shot toward the end zone. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Not much on that play. Brought down short. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Handoff running right. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection harder in this play. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Linebacker shifting around now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. To throw, it's Ward. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They've been stopped in their first 2 fourth down attempts. Here comes number 3. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down, and time is running out. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Will he score here? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Point after, knocked right through. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Remember last time they were on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's the toss play now, running left. Nowhere to run up the middle. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust as their first timeout.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get under.
And that pass rush has trapped him into sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense just 1 for 3 on fourth down tries today. Here comes a fourth attempt. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Oh, the offense being aggressive here, going for it on fourth down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with a big stop.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll try to run it with the option. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Second and very long after the disastrous run on first down. Bringing pressure and tackled there by the defense. Third down play for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. As a design quarterback keeper. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. To throw, it's Jennings. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. This time enough for 1 more play in the half. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. So that's going to wrap up an interesting first half. We'll take a breath here, take a break in the booth, and be back for the second half. The Canes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The SMU offense is back out on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Passes to 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And the Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. The Mustangs pick up enough for a first down. A shotgun run call. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Now it's second down. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, SMU. They go in front here in the second half. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught near the sideline. It's Brown. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it can be pick 6 going the other way.
And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
A gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Joseph. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3...
Heading for the goal line, and now the ball is knocked loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
But it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble. You have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And they've got him.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they've got a couple good handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation. Let's see what they can dial up.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown for the U.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
And the PAT puts him up 3.
That makes the score Miami.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. No huddle now for the offense.
Good enough for first down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. 2nd down after that previous play. And here's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Jennings. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25. And the Mustangs churn out another first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 4th down. He's throwing for it. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs. This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Miami 24, SMU 21.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Now trapped behind the line, it'll be a short loss.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Looking to throw. It's Ward. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Now, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good.
31, SMU 21.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Mustangs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. And this pass is caught. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. The pass rush closing in. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
Oh, and they cannot connect.